Good evening and welcome. I am Iroyin Adebayo with the Carnival Radio News Update. President Bola Tinubu today rescheduled the Federal Executive Council meeting today, yet to be announced date. Meanwhile, initially scheduled for today, the council meeting was postponed in honor of Lieutenant General Taoid Lagbaja, the Chief of Army Staff, who passed away yesterday night. Tinubu's Special Advisor on Information and Strategy, Bayo Ononuga, announced today. Also, after announcing the postponement at the council chamber, Vice President Kashim Shettima led other council members in observing a minute silence in honor of the late Army Chief. However, Shettima also announced that ministers will proceed to Tinubu official residence to pay him a condolence visit. Meanwhile, the House of Representatives has expressed its readiness to engage tax experts to brief it on the implication of the tax reform bills currently before the National Assembly for consideration. The deputy spokesman of the House, Mr. Philip Agbese, disclosed this today in an interview with newsmen in Abuja. Recall that President Bola Tinubu and the Federal Executive Council recently introduced 4 executive bills aimed at streamlining the tax processes, establishing a unified revenue service, and simplifying financial obligations for the business and citizens. The reform resulted from a month-long review of existing tax laws by the Taiwo Oyedele-led committee, which was inaugurated in August 2023. The committee recommendations were harmonized into executive bills, which were transmitted to the National Assembly in September 2024. However, last week, the 36 state governors called for the withdrawal of the bills to allow for more consultations. These followed the earlier position taken by 19 governors who rejected the bill on the grounds that it was against the interests of the North and the state governments. In another news, the federal government has congratulated incoming President Donald Trump on his victory as the next president of the United States of America. Ambassador Eche Abu Obe, spokesperson of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, disclosed this in a statement today in Abuja on the outcome of the U.S. presidential election. Abu Obe further said that the Federal Republic of Nigeria wishes to congratulate incoming President Donald Trump on his victory as the next president of the United States of America. However, Nigeria wishes the 47th President of the United States of America great success in steering the affairs of the country and further assures of continued support and cooperation in matters of international peace and security. On the foreign scene, Asia is bracing for a second Donald Trump presidency that poised to inject unpredictability into the region relations with the United States, from casting doubts on long-standing alliances to threatening the unpenned trillions of dollars in trade. Meanwhile, during his first time as president from 2016 to 2020, Trump, who scored a decisive victory against Kamala Harris yesterday's election, broke with many of the long-standing but unspoken rules of the U.S. foreign policy. He launched a trade war with China in 2018, at a time when many countries were still counting its favor, and engaged with 2 of the Asia's most diplomatically isolated leaders, North Korea Kim Jong-un and Taiwan then President Tsai Ing-wen. In his second term, Donald Trump has promised to implement an even more aggressive version of his American First vision, including a protectionist economic agenda that will raise tariffs to level not seen since the Great Depression of 1929 to 1939. In the interesting world of sports, Manchester United has been handed a double injury boost ahead of their UEFA Europa League clash with PAOK tomorrow. Manchester United interim manager Ruud van Nistelrooy could be with the likes of Lin Yoro and Christian Eriksen against the Greek champions. Both players trained with the rest of the Manchester United squad during today's open session at Carnival. The duo have been recovering from injury, having missed some of the Red Devils matches. Meanwhile, Yoro suffered a foot injury in July, but this is a positive sign and marks the next stage in his rehabilitation. Risking for his part, missed Van Nistelrooy 2 games in the interim charge. So far, the Denmark international picked up a knock in the defeat to West Ham and was unavailable for the win over Leicester City and draw with Chelsea. And that ends the Carnival Radio News Update. Thank you so much for listening. I am Ibrahim Adebayo. You can listen to us live via www.carnivalmedia.ng. You can as well download the Carnival Media app by going to Play Store or iOS. Do enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye. Ẹ kú ìrọ̀lẹ́ o, àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn lámúwásétì ìgbọ́yìn láti iléeṣẹ́ Carnival Radio. Ibrahim Adébáyọ̀ lóníròyìn yìí. Nínú àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn ti ìrọ̀lẹ́ òní, Ààrẹ Bọ́lá Tinubu ló ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ sún ìpàdé àwọn ọmọ ìgbìmọ̀ aláṣẹ tó ga jù nílẹ̀ wa sí ọjọ́ míì, ọjọ́ rí tẹ́nikẹ́ni ò tí ì mọ̀ báyìí. Sísún ìpàdé àwọn ọmọ ìgbìmọ̀ aláṣẹ nílẹ̀ yìí di ìgbà mìíràn ló wáyé nípasẹ̀ ìpapòdà ọ̀gá àgbà fún iléeṣẹ́ àwọn ọmọ ológun yún ọ̀gágun Taoheed Lágbájá tó jẹ́ Ọlọ́run nípè lálẹ́ àná, eléyìí tó wà níbàámu pẹ̀lú àtẹ̀jáde tí olùdámọ̀ràn sí ààrẹ Tinubu lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ìkéde Báyọ̀ Ọ̀nànúgà fi léde fáwọn oníròyìn nílùú Àbújá. Bákan náà, lẹ́yìn ìkéde ikú ọ̀gágun Lágbájá nílé ìjọba tó wà nílùú Àbújá, ní igbákejì ààrẹ Alhaji Kashim Shettima kéde ìdákẹ́jẹ́jẹ́ ìṣẹ́jú kan láti fi mọ rírì olóògbé ọ̀hún. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Alhaji Kashim Shettima ní ló tún sọ di mímọ̀ wípé òun kò ní ṣàìkó àwọn ikọ̀ mínísítà àtàwọn ọmọ ìgbìmọ̀ aláṣẹ míì lẹ́yìn lọ sí ilégbèé ààrẹ tó wà nílùú Àbújá láti lọ bá a kẹ́dùn nípa ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ náà. Nínú ìròyìn míì ẹ̀wẹ̀, ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣojú-ṣòfin kékeré ti jẹ́ kó di mímọ̀ wípé àwọn ti ṣetán báyìí láti ránṣẹ́ sáwọn onímọ̀ nípa owó orí gbígbà láti wá la àwọn lọ́yẹ̀ nípa àbádòfin tuntun nípa owó orí sísan tí iléeṣẹ́ ààrẹ fi ṣọwọ́ sáwọn láìpẹ́ yìí fàgbéyẹ̀wò. Ẹni tí í ṣe agbẹnusọ fúnlé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin kékeré nílùú Àbújá ọ̀gbẹ́ni Philip Àgbésẹ̀ ló sì sọ lójú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí bẹ́ẹ̀ lónìí lásìkò táwọn oníròyìn fi ọ̀rọ̀ wá lẹ́nu wò. Tẹ́ ò bá gbàgbé, ìṣàkóso ààrẹ Bọ́lá Tinubu ni wọ́n ṣàkójọpọ̀ àwọn àbádòfin tuntun bíi 4 ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ nípa àgbéyẹ̀wò owó orí, èyí tí wọ́n fi ránṣẹ́ sáwọn aṣòfin fún yíyíriwò dáadáa pẹ̀lú ìjíròrò. Láfikún, àwọn àbádòfin nípa àwọn àtúnṣe tuntun tí iléeṣẹ́ ààrẹ fẹ́ mú bá owó orí ló wáyé lẹ́yìn àgbéyẹ̀wò ikọ̀ tí ìjọba ṣèfilọ́lẹ̀ rẹ̀, èyí tí ọ̀gbẹ́ni Táíwò Oyèdélé níléwájú ẹ̀ lójúnà àti lè mú àwọn àtúntò tó ń ti àtúnṣe tó yẹ wá nípa owó orí sísan nílẹ̀ wa lápapọ̀. Eléyìí tí wọ́n sì ti wá fi àwọn àbájáde tí wọ́n sọ di àbádòfin sọwọ́ sílé aṣòfin. Bákan náà ló sì wá jẹ́ wípé ọ̀sẹ̀ tó rí kọjá yìí làwọn gómìnà 36 tá a ní nílẹ̀ yìí ti ké sí iléeṣẹ́ ààrẹ láti tẹ àwọn àbádòfin náà rì nípa àtúnṣe owó orí, èyí tí wọ́n fẹ́ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣàgbékalẹ̀ rẹ̀ tó jẹ́ tuntun, kí wọ́n tẹ̀ ẹ́ rì pátápátá, èyí tí wọ́n ní ó yẹ kí ìjọba àpapọ̀ fààyè lẹ̀ fún ìjíròrò lórí ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú bó ti ṣe tako èròǹgbà àwọn ará òkè ọ̀yà àtàwọn gómìnà wọn níbẹ̀ pẹ̀lú. Kò ní jù báyìí lọ lórí àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn láti iléeṣẹ́ Carnival Radio. Ibrahim Adébáyọ̀ ló ti ń ròyìn fún iléeṣẹ́ Carnival Radio. Ẹ láǹfààní láti gbọ́ wá bákan náà lójú òpó www.carnivalmedia.ng. Bákan náà lẹ lè lọ dáńlódù áàpù Carnival lójú òpó App Store tàbí Google Play Store, kẹ́sì fi sórí ẹ̀rọ Android yín lẹ́bàá láǹfààní àti máa gbọ́ wá láti ìgbàdégbà. A sì kú iṣẹ́ látàárọ̀. Ọlọ́run bá mi Èdùmàrè yóò fi àlùbáríkà tó pọ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ wa, a ní ṣe iṣẹ́ ọ̀hún láṣẹ dànù. Kẹ́ ní ọjọ́ rere o.